Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. The other forward position at 6 foot 9 inches. Number 23, LeBron James. Starting at point guard, standing 6 feet 2 inches. Number 00. Number 00. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your Los Angeles.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3 slot. On for the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's P. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. It's just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
And the jump by LeBron.
Bagley is doing work down low. The King, that motor still running good.
They get a hand on it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the new power ranking, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. We take a look at the Mavericks. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's P. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Exum following the 3 from P. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Here's Doncic playing Sacramento. He was nearly unstoppable. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
LA's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. Over Irving. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
LeBron, no luck. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Kings. Irving passes to Exum. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. There's the dish to James. And he uses the glass on the way. James has got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they they were playing for each other.
Some of the stats for Luka Doncic. First in scoring, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Fast break. The Lakers
knowing exactly where his guy are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic outside. Top of the key, Exum. Back to Doncic. To end the cold streak. Dallas no good that time either.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes into the second chance points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. You take a look at Gafford, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, LeBron James.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Here's P. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Connects from three-point range.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense.
Yeah, they've got to do a little bit more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are paying attention to the woodshed in the paint.
Here we go. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Dallas, 2 spots down.
And I think for the Mavericks, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Well, you know what? I think it's a testament to how hard they worked in the preseason. I mean, they didn't want to take any chances to have this thing fall apart. They wanted to hit the ground running, and they have.
Here's P. After Luka Doncic's bucket, he passes to Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
When you talk
foul.
about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Prince comes in for Rui Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Cleveland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance in just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
He gets that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the foul on Pete. That is his first foul of the game. Vincent's checked in for Pete.
Second team foul.
Mavericks trail by 7.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Exum is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford into the center position. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Utah.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow the game plan. That's exactly what they did.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Washington passes to Gafford. And good that time. Gafford's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
P passes to Davis. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends into the line.
That is textbook when you're talking to pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Hardaway with it. He also had a big impact in that win against the Kings. And the pass to Gafford. And here's Exum. Nothing on the board. That one drops for him.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
Right side Davis. Yep, it counts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what it takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Mavericks trail by 8. Dallas calls timeout.
All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get loud.
With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Second, the Mavericks.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Washington. Back to Doncic. Six to shoot. And stolen by James. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Mavericks trail by 10. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level from this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. the wing, Doncic. He has 5. And it's off from three-point range. Here's P. Off target at the rim. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. Outside Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Pass to Reeves. Here's P. Guarded by Doncic. And the dunk by James. Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach, he wants to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. And so here is Dallas after the basket by Los Angeles. Doncic, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
LeBron passes to Reeves. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Left side, Hardaway. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Hardaway from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway's got a couple of three-pointers in the